Hey guys, finalKenpachi, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends Hard Faction War series. Today Faction War was hard, guys, okay? Today we face Undead round 3, which is we attack the boss. Same for the Ogryn tribe. I see lots of the people was raging on my live stream today because of the Ogryn tribe. I am the lucky one on the Ogryn tribe, you guys will see it soon. But let's start with the Undead. Today faction we at the same time first time see some annoying condition which I was afraid of them. So this is the boss fight, stage 7, guys, okay, for the Undead faction. I have a good roster on the Undead, guys, so I'm just thinking what should I use it there. I'm actually thinking my Vulcan as well, but he wasn't did some good stuff. I noticed this was my Wrong Roto, so I repeated again, guys, so just give me 1 second. So I'm going to repeat it again because that was my second Rotos, doesn't have a gear. So the team I'm using is the Fabian, Valkin, Rotos, and the Calamitus. Shut out the Calamitus. He's currently 9-piece Merciless gear. And for the Hydra, and he did fantastic job on this faction today. So Calamitus A1 skill basically, guys, can give him extra turn if you manage to kill the target. And he's already on the 9-piece Merciless. So because of that, there's a high chance he can get extra turn. And that's actually helped a lot, not going to lie. Same for the Rotos. Rotos also in the 9-piece Merciless, guys. So again, this faction is one of my strongest factions, so I don't think I'm gonna have a trouble there. We got an extra turn. I'm saving his cooldown for the round 3. So there's a one thing I noticed on this boss. I wasn't know that. Chat actually helped me. If you attack the minion, he's counter attack you. So that's not good thing. Okay, guys. I was actually going hard there, but to kill the minion. But then I stopped doing that because this counter attack over time is actually hurting. Sifi, obviously the big here. Sifi is the massive. Minions was have a very tanky, guys. Like this minion under decreased defense and weakened debuff. And my Rotos A3 didn't manage the one tap her. My Rotos is not that great build, but still, it's a Rotos A3 skill we are talking about it here. So it's going to take some time to understand to don't attack the minion on the boss. But I managed to kill one of them still. So we have a CP reviver, so we can do it, you know. Minion are annoying too, you know, like they are annoying too. So anyway, wasn't that hard, guys. So after that point, I start focusing the boss, which is I highly recommend you guys focus the boss first. You can still control them, but by the Fabian A2 ability, you know. So don't attack the minion, especially if you don't have a reviver / healer. Don't do that. And attack enemy champion are going to be bad on this content as well, so keep that on your mind. Our turn is the 40, so we are good to go, guys. Turn 50 and the job is done. So that was quite easy for me, but again, depends your roster, can be annoying. Don't attack the minion, attack the boss, okay? Tip for you. Stage 8, this is a Lich debuff, guys, so basically all you guys need a Lich. I'm going to use the Masalat for this case. Vogot can be also used. Just make sure your champion are not DPS. Just place a Lich debuff and attack the enemies under Lich debuff. You need a 60 Lich this time, so it's going to take some time. That's what we are going to do. We are going to land the Lich right now. So Masarat A1 skill also attack an enemy. And we are already making progress here. With the Fabian, you can control them as well. So just place a Lich, kill them slowly, attack them as much as possible, and take your time. So I'm not nuking them with the Calamitus, for example. I'm using his A1 skill. And just make sure to target the enemies under Lich debuff. They will help you. Again, this wasn't that hard. Wave is also not hard, guys. So we already finished the mission, so I'm nuking them right now. Fabian is the huge. Lockout is the huge for the faction war. Next one. There we go. Stage 9. Defeat all enemies when they have no buff on them. This is tough. I was worrying about this one. It is not going to be super tough on the Undead because we have a Fabian, strip ability. Masalat A3 can be also useful, right? But this is going to be paying us. So basically, if you're able to one-shot, you can one-shot them. That can work. But you cannot kill them if they are under a buff. So you either need to be lock out them, so they are not going to receive the buff, or you can decrease their turn meter. But some of the champion, actually, there is a Jingwon and the Alva. So if the Alva got a turn, she's going to place a continuous heal buff, which is the buff. If you try to CC them, which is not going to work against the Alva, but Jingwon going to replace your CC with the block debuff. So that was quite annoying. Thankfully we have a Fabian. We can just straight nuke, my bad, look at them. So they got a block debuff, right? So I cannot kill them right now. I did a mistake there. I just noticed it. So we are going to do a little bit changes. This time I'm using double CP to make sure I'm going to be way faster than them. And I'm not going to use his CC ability. That's bad. So Calamitus, I'm going to try to nuke them right now. His damage wasn't that bad. So he got an extra turn because of the Merciless. So I'm going to use that. His A1 after the kill gets extra turn, right? Basically dominate effect. I just need to make sure he's going to die. Jingwon. Actually, Jingwon is not going to be threat for me. So I'm going to kill the Alba, I believe. Yep. Too weak, but his attack 4 times. He got one more extra turn. Again, Jingwon is not going to do anything. He don't have a buff. You can force him to have a buff, but he don't have a buff normally. So in here, I was worrying about the CP slip because it's a CC, right? But Jingwon is immune, guys. So if you use that on the Jingwon, you are not going to able to slip him. So you are not going to trigger his passive skill, which is the block debuff. My nuke ability is ready again, which is we just one shot them. But still, threat is not over. We need to kill every single enemies when they are not under buff. There is a one more Jingwon. Plarium will love Jingwon, guys. I can tell you that much. Plarium definite no. So our skill on the 4 turn cooldown right now. His A1, he's a first form action notebook. So keep that on your mind. My Calamity's second form is a little bit put, but not the first form. I could be switch his form actually. It doesn't come to my mind, but switching form is the possible. So I decide to kill Padrate there, I believe. Okay, no. I decide to kill the Jingwon. So can we one tap the Alba right now? We did. We got extra turn. Can we kill the Padrate? Probably not. I didn't get extra turn there. So Padrate, whenever he got a turn, he also going to cast the buff. Doesn't matter he's under CCD buff. You cannot control him. So he's going to cast the buff. I'm actually, because of that, not going to use Padrate A3 ability. My bad, not Padrate. Fabian A3 ability. Because this champion, all of them has a buff ability. So Fabian, we save that. We are going to remove their buff right now. Beautiful. And I'm going to decrease his turn meter because if he got a turn, he's going to cast the buff again. And we just need to kill this champion. Rest of them skill on the cooldown. And GG's. Unfortunately, you guys need to be careful before you kill the champion because the game doesn't tell you, hey bro, you are doing good job so far, you know, you kill them. 5 champion, no under buff. You guys need to calculate them by yourself. So that was the easy part. As you guys can see, this video is almost 1 hour long. So now we are going to jump to the Ogryn tribe. Before we jump to the Ogryn tribe, I need to rebuild some champion because I don't trust them. So Grezur, I literally use my best arena gear for him. So you guys can see the stat over there. So I make him DPS. Bigan also going to be DPS, guys. I just going to put gear on him as well. There we go. And that's it. Ugo also need to be cooldown reset gear, which is I'm going to strip my Chimera champion team. Chimera champion gear for that. And the Uririm. I'm not regearing. So that's all. That's what we have. So first stage is the 7, which is the boss. Ave Grezur, Ave Gizmak. They are going to help you a lot. Without them, I wish you good luck. Because even with them, I struggle. Because they have attack enemy on the A1 skill. And this is the minion boss again. So he's gonna counter attack you. Yeah, it's the same boss, I believe. Or this one is hitting hard. Let me check. Yeah, it is the same boss. So it's hitting quite hard actually. I tried to land a Pain Link on him with the Gizmak, which is casting elite protection as well, right? So he can protect rest of his teammates. But because he's casting elite protection, he's receiving massive damage. And I don't have a reviver there. There is not many reviver option there. So I have a True Fear debuff here on Ugo. I'm going to risk it. It didn't proc, thankfully. So Gizmak A1 attack all enemy, Bigan A1 attack all enemy, and the Grezur A1 attack all enemy. I'm going to cast the Grezur A3 skill right now, which is increased resist and increased defense buff. But the threat is not over yet. So Gizmak was surviving because he have an unkillable buff. But I need to heal him, right? So I'm going to try True Fear again and didn't proc again. We got lucky, guys. And this True Fear from the Bigan also didn't proc, so I managed to decrease their turn meter a little bit. This True Fear also didn't proc, so we managed to kill the wave, which is cool. I'm going to heal right now, I believe. Yep, I better heal. There we go. So after that, after you kill the minion, if you manage to hold your team alive, then boss is going to be easy, guys. He's no longer going to counterattack you, and that's pretty much it. People are using a Maniter there, unkillable buff. That's also working, guys. Okay, so keep that on your mind. If you don't have the champion I have here, boss has a revive ability. Obviously, you are not 100% safe here, but we are on the turn 37, and the boss is that we got a 3-star. Again, if you don't have a Gizmak Resort, that's going to be pain. I wish you guys good luck. But real pain wasn't started yet. Okay, we are getting on the real pain. So stun. I'm going to rebuild my Grazor in the stun set this time. Same for the Bigan, guys. Bigan has a stun ability, but it's very low chance, so I still need stun set for him. And I just give a stun set for him as well. So we are going pretty much the same comp again. They're not DPS this time, they just CC. This one was easy actually, guys. Wasn't that hard. I just like retry and not landing a decrease defense on them because Gizmak still hitting them hard. But this time you guys need a 15 stun. So that's a little bit annoying actually, guys. Which is we have a 2 only. I'm not sure I'm going to retry this. Which is stun set. Counter on the stun set is pain, you know. We got a 2 stun. Let me... I don't know how many stun I have right now. I can check. No stun land. At least we provoke them. We just need a 1 more stun. Okay, we almost there. So here's the thing. We didn't get a stun. We didn't get a stun. So what we are going to do? Am I going to risk it to attack them with the Grazor A1 skill? Or am I going to end the fight? So I'm using his A2, which is in a max HP. It's not hitting that hard. And we got a stun there. So you guys need to be super careful, you know, because you don't want to one-shot them. If you one-shot them before the condition, 2-star. And you don't have any other key. So next one, my favorite. This is my hardest one. S9. This one needed provoke, right? And I was like, how many champion ever provoke there? And Ignatius, you know, like, which is very low chance if you didn't book him, which is mine is not book. Tower and Titan also have that. And I have a Grazor, 8 skill, 100% chance, 3 turn cooldown, land, provoke debuff, right? And he's a void affinity, no weak attack. But look at this. There's a Jingwon. So, there's a Jingwon. Basically, you cannot land your provoke or the CC debuff on the Jingwon. So, there is only 4 champion you can do that. But there is also Elva. So what you gonna do? That's not really going to work, right? So I keep trying that almost a hour, guys, and it took me forever, very long time to change my tactic. So again, I'm gonna try that. You know, if the Elva got a turn, she's gonna place a block debuff. He's gonna cast the increased resistance buff, so it's going to be annoying. They also hit an art, so you cannot really survive that long time, you know. And I keep try, like literally I keep trying, guys, multiple stuff. I even built my Ignatius actually, there we go. I'm literally building him. I'm trying. No. So if you guys curious, like what did I do? I rebuilt my Grazor in this provoke set with the Bigan. I built both of them in the provoke set. You know why? Let me explain on the next one. I think this is a fail again. Yep, he killed me. So here's the thing, guys. We are landing decrease defense debuff on them because I want to kill one of the target on this comp. Jingwon. You cannot control him. He's getting annoying. He can do naughty stuff to you. And you cannot kill him if you don't land the decrease defense to Jingwon, right? How we are going to kill him to? All of the champion is attacker enemy, included Gizmak. So I'm going to change this team actually one more time. I'm going to bring my Gizmak and you guys will be see it. My tactic after that. There we go. So Gizmak is the only DPS there, but his DPS potential on the round second form, right? But second form, he's attacker enemy. So we can't really use it. So I'm using his first form A1 skill, which is single target. And I'm dealing as much as damage on the Jingwon. So I need to kill him. Good thing about here, let me show you begin again. If you land a block buff debuff on them with your Ugo, which is we are doing that before your CC, apply on them, Jingwon is not able to cast block debuff on enemies. He's still going to remove the debuff you are landing on him, CC debuff, which means he wasn't under block buff, so that's why he got a block debuff, which means you can double control them. So they can remove your provoke, Jingwon can remove your provoke, he cannot be replaced with the block debuff because they are under block buff debuff. And you can, with your second provoke champion, you can land another provoke debuff on them. So basically we need to use the Jingwon as a weapon. That's the thing, guys. We need to use the Jingwon as a weapon. And this tactic, I tried that multiple times. Again, we need to kill the Jingwon first. And the Gizmak A1 is really helping. Any champion with the single target DPS on this faction, I don't know, is there any, can help. So taking my time. They can revive, it's okay. Like, I really don't worry about them that much. Round 2, we are in. We are doing the same tactic. Ugo decrease defense block buff. Gizmak A1 skill. Bigan is not DPS, so he's in the provoke set actually. We got a 1 provoke landed on here, on him. It got cleansed already. We have a 7 provoke so far. So Grazur A3 skill is coming right now. We got a 4 provoke. So we are getting there. We are in the 11. We need a 4 more. But we need to kill this Jingwon. And we got him. Okay, Jingwon is done. So that's good. So Bigan A1 skill again has a chance of the provoke, which is we did provoke, extra 1 provoke coming from the provoke set on the Alva here, which is helping us. And the round 3. We need 3 more provokers, okay? We are using the same tactic, block back decrease defense. I don't know why did I do that. Using the Gizmak A2 skill, which is hit quite hard. And I'm at the moment, should I risk it? Bigan is not a DPS build, but he can still crit attack, right? I actually risk it. We got a 1 provoke there, which is not enough. And I'm gonna reroll this one because Grazur definitely going to be 1-tap them. Even he's not a DPS build. So don't do my mistake. Don't use the Gizmak A2. Take your time. Place a decrease defense block buff on them. And focus the Jingwon. Meanwhile, this time try to provoke them with the provoke set or the provoke champion that you have. Just kill the Jingwon first. Jingwon need to go. Jingwon need to go. Alright? So that was the painful. Again, it took me very long time to figure out what's going on. Which is looks like I'm rebuilding again a champion in the provoke set. Looks like I didn't provoke with the provoke set with the Bigan yet. Okay. After I put him on the provoke set, so there is a 2 champion in the provoke. That was way easier, guys, by the way. Way easier. You guys going to see it right now. I will show it soon, I think. No? There you go. We are in the round 2. And we are already on the 14 provoke. So build your champion in the provoke set. Even you have a provoke champion. You will need it. Just kill the Jingwon first. And that's all, guys. That was tough, but we managed to get it. So tomorrow factions. Tomorrow there is going to be 3 factions. One of them going to be Orc boss fight. Dark Elf, my bad, not Dark Elf. High Elf round 2. And it's going to be Barbarian boss fight. So catch you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye bye.